Whatever Wanda Wanted by Jude Wisdom. Wanda's mum and dad were very busy people. They decided that because there wasn't much time to spare, they would buy little Wanda everything she could ever want, just to show how much they cared. The cutest doll, the frilliest frock, the prettiest kitten. Wanda only had to stamp her tiny foot and it was hers. Year by year, the gifts grew greater. Life-size dolls, pond-sized paddling pools, cinema-sized tellies. The house was stuffed with presents because whatever Wanda wanted, Wanda got. At school, Wanda had the biggest and best lunchbox of all, but if she spotted something in someone else's box she wanted, she'd stamp and scream until she got that too. And if one of her classmates brought in a new toy at show and tell, Wanda would reply, "Oh, I've got 23 of those." So as you can imagine, the only thing Wanda didn't have was any friends. One day, Wanda and her mum headed for the shops as usual. "I want an ice cream," wailed Wanda as soon as they got there. "Certainly, darling, won't be a tick," said her mum, and she rushed off to buy one. Wanda waited impatiently. Then, out of the corner of her eye, she spotted a shop she had never seen before, and Wanda had seen all the shops. As Wanda stepped inside, she gasped in amazement. Hanging from the ceiling were hundreds of kites. Kites of every shape and every colour, but there was one that really caught Wanda's eye. Hanging from the ceiling was a magnificent kite, a truly tremendous kite, the biggest and best kite of them all. "Can I help you?" asked the shopkeeper. "I want that kite," snapped Wanda. "Ah, yes, beautiful, isn't it? But that particular kite is not for sale." "Give me the kite," hissed Wanda. "Not for sale," said the shopkeeper. Well, that did it. Wanda glared, Wanda stamped, Wanda spluttered, and her face turned red with fury. She ranted and raged until her eyes became as big as dustbin lids. I want that kite! I want it now! She screamed. All right, yelled the shopkeeper. Have it! But beware, Wanda. The kite that you choose is a wonderful sight, a marvellous, magical, mystical kite, a truly remarkable kite, but beware, it can do horrid things when it's up in the air. But Wanda wasn't listening. She had grabbed hold of the kite's silvery string. Got you, kite, she said. Got you, Wanda, said the kite. And before Wanda knew it, she was being whisked through the door, up, up, away into the sky. Wanda, where are you going? Called her mum as Wanda flew past. Wanda held on for dear life as they soared over the town. On they flew over fields and mountains and tiny villages until they reached the ocean. Time you learnt a few lessons, said the kite, with a sharp flick of its string, and Wanda found herself tumbling downwards. Wanda landed with a thump on a tiny desert island. I'm stranded, she wailed. What am I going to do? Where are my toys and my clothes? And who will cook my breakfast? And she bit her lip and her eyes filled with tears. There's no telly. Things had never looked worse for Wanda. But as the sun warmed Wanda's face and dried her tears, she began to feel a little better. I will survive, she shouted to a surprised seagull, and that is exactly what she did. She built a hut from bamboo sticks and made herself a skirt from banana leaves. She made bowls and saucepans and spoons from coconut shells. Then she built a fire and made some seaweed soup for lunch. As the days went by, Wanda grew to love her new life. One day, a passing whale called Bill smelt Wanda's delicious fish stew and decided to drop in for a chat. Wanda invited him to stay for dinner. Wanda and Bill soon became firm friends. Every evening, Bill would drop by to sample one of Wanda's wonderful meals. They chatted and told jokes and looked up at the twinkling stars. "You know, Bill," said Wanda one evening, "I don't miss my fancy frocks, or the telly, or any of my toys. I just really, really miss my mum and dad." And a large, salty tear fell from Wanda's eye and landed plop in the seaweed soup. "But Wanda, why didn't you say?" cried Bill. "Hop on my back and I'll have you home in no time." One week later, Wanda and Bill sailed into town. Wanda's mum and dad were overjoyed to see her. "We've searched far and wide for you," said Dad. "We had to sell your toys, the furniture, even the house, and the dishwasher," said Mum glumly. "Don't worry," said Wanda. "I'll soon knock us up some new furniture." "Stick with me and you'll be fine. You'll see, we'll live like kings. And I've decided anyway, there's more to life than things."